Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this video. Where this video, I'm doing something a little bit different. Yes, this is technically kind of like a Z Talks video, and I'll tell you the reason why very shortly. But I will also timestamp this video for what I want to say here and like a big thank you, and I'm going to go over kind of Z Talks and also a timestamp of the giveaways which I'm going to do towards the end of the video. So I will timestamp it for whichever section you're interested in. Now, as I'm recording this, which is technically, let me have a look, the 3rd of April, Monday the 3rd of April, this week guys, like towards the end of the week, if you're watching this now or you're watching this in the future, I'm going to a gaming festival in Birmingham called Insomnia. Now, because I'm going to that, I'm not going to have time to do a live stream this week. So, as kind of like a special Z Talks marking episode 39 before we hit like a big landmark of 40 episodes, which is absolutely crazy, I just want to talk very quickly about kind of like the history of Z Talks, why I started it, and kind of just the joy it's brought me, but also a massive shout out to every single person who's been a guest of Z Talks and how many times they've appeared. So I'm going to go through all of that right now. So I started Z Talks because I had only ever been on live streams before with Anthony A. Perez and been on a couple of like friends live streams, but I never actually did one myself. So having that confidence to build that up, it definitely takes a lot of confidence to do that. It's not something easy. It's kind of the thought really kind of terrifies you sometimes, or you get cramps in your stomach. At least I certainly did going live first time around. So I knew I had an interview coming up with a famous kind of director from the movie of The Killing of Kenneth Chamberlain, and I wanted to prepare for that. And like Jason Mack, for example, Jeffrey Wiseman. So to kind of prepare for that, Anthony said, why don't you do an interview with Richard G? So big shout out to Richard G, by the way, because he is a great friend, and you know, kind of just have like a casual chat kind of thing and see how the live stream went. So that is exactly what I did. And Z Talks debuted on the 12th of June 2021. So it's come up almost 2 years since Z Talks first debuted. So yes, Richard was the first ever guest on episode 1, and since then it's just been an absolute blast to have him onto the channel, and he's a great friend. But since that time, it has grown. It started for maybe we have like 2 or 3 guests per kind of Z Talks for a little while. And then I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to have it where I started getting on loads of guests, split maybe the hours up, and have different guests on the channel to firstly promote all my guests. Because whenever someone joins me for Z Talks, I want to promote their channel. You guys hear enough of my voice in these videos and stuff. You don't need to hear me constantly talk on Thursdays on Z Talks as well. I'd rather give the time over to my guests to plug their channels and tell you like why they are awesome, because they all are awesome, and why you should go check out their content, because they are great people. So since then, we've now got up to Z Talks episode 38. Recently, I did it where I had 20 guests on Z Talks, which is crazy. Starting from 1 guest all the way in 2021 up to like 20 guests. And definitely plan to maybe have more in the future, but we'll leave that under wraps for now. I've got plans in the pipeline. So without further ado, firstly, I just want to give a big thank you to every single person who's either had YouTube or Instagram or even just come on Z Talks, who maybe don't even, you know, do it as a hobby, and joining me on a live stream the way we've had a great discussion. So I'm going to go through each guest now and how many times they've been on Z Talks. First up is Richard G with a total of 12 appearances. We've got Elliot, who debuted on episode 2 at IMO Reviews, and he's got a total of 10 appearances. Got Justin Lomas, who his channel is Lomas Entertainment, and he debuted on episode 3, and since then he's been on Z Talks twice. Pete at his channel PLAYTENDOGUY, who you guys have seen as a regular feature on Z Talks, and he's been on quite a few times. We've also got Sarah from Popcorn Chat, who first made an only appearance on episode 4. Then we've got the big Rob Theory, who recently joined me back on Z Talks since debuting on episode 4, and he has now been on twice. Then we've got from Nate from his channel, The Unbiased Movie Nerd, who also debuted on episode 4, and he's been on Z Talks 7 times. On episode 5, saw the first appearance of my friend Adam over at What the Gym, and he's been on 6 times. Episode 6 was my brother Joe at his YouTube channel, The JOEsen One, and he's now been on 6 times. Jacob Martin, who came on in episode 7. Since then, Jacob has appeared a total of 4 times. And next up is also on episode 7, the first time ever for Christian, and the only time at this moment, at his channel, To The Lens. On episode 8, we have got Jamie Lee at her channel In The Front Row, and since then, Jamie is joint for most appearances at a total of 13. On episode 9, saw the first appearance of AJ Movie Place, and AJ's been on the stream twice now. We've also got Sophie's Retro Reviews or Retro Revival, but she's only made 1 appearance. Then we've got a good friend Ryan at his channel RWR Movie Reviews, and he came on in episode 11, and since that time he's had a total appearances of 7 times he's been on Z Talks. Episode 12 saw the first and only feature as of now of AJ Ford. Next up, episode 13 is Alex Haynes at his channel A-Town Reviews. Since then, he's only appeared on Z Talks twice. Episode 15 saw the legendary first feature of D Movieman, and since that point, he's made a total appearance on Z Talks 3 times. Episode 15 also saw the first appearance and only appearance at this point of Paul Tams. Episode 16 saw the first ever appearance and only appearance as of yet of Lovely from Lovely's Movie Reviews. Next up on episode 17 was the first ever appearance of a guy who's got joint appearances for Z Talks of the most appearances, and that is JOEsen from his channel JOEsen the Old Millennial at 13 appearances. Episode 17 also saw the debut of Norrin Rad 89, and since then Norrin has been on 10 times. Episode 17 saw the first feature of Cinema Axeman, that is Mike Cinema Axeman. He has been on Z Talks a total of 3 times as of yet. Episode 20 this time, and that is Josh at his channel Through the Lens, and he has been on a total of 3 times as of now. On episode 23, saw the first ever appearance of my good friend Anthony A. Perez, who was originally meant to be on the first or second episode, but yeah, it took 23 episodes basically for him to first appear. But Anthony has been on a total of 2 times right now. And next up is Harry at his channel Halum, and since that point, coming on episode 24, he's been on Z Talks a total of 4 times. On episode 25 was the first ever appearance and only appearance as of now of Gareth at his channel Video Tasties. Episode 28 has seen the first and only appearance of a good friend Blacktastic Media, and episode 28 is exact same for this other guy who is a good friend, and that is Tyler Babb, and he's only been on once. We've got Lisa Loves, and she first appeared on episode 30, and since then she's been on a total of 5 times. First ever time I had someone join Z Talks from Instagram, and that is Matt at his Instagram page and TikTok of Vengeance Media. Episode 31 saw the first and only appearance of Fox Nervig, and same goes for my next guest, who is Paul at his channel Off the Cover. Episode 31, also a one only appearance at the moment, is William Barber, and then it also was the debut of Scott the movie critic, and he's been on 5 times. Episode 32 showed the first appearance of Rob from Xploitation Reviews. Rob's only been on once. Then we skip over to episode 33, where we got Jackson from Horsetooth Cinema, and since this point Jackson has been on for 3 times. Then we've also got Ryan Swales, who first appeared on episode 33. He's been on 3 times. And then we've also got Rodney Brushwood II. He debuted on Z Talks episode 3, and Rodney's made 5 appearances. Episode 34 brought an introduction to Tim Jong'un Productions, who's only been on once. And then episode 34 also had the first appearance of a couple of other guests I'm going to list now, who is Rock God 2004, and that's Nige, and he has been on Z Talks 3 times. Then we've got Andy from Forgotten World of Movies, who also made his appearance episode 34, and he's been on 3 times. And then also her first ever appearance was for Sin's Corner on episode 34, and since then she's been on 4 times. And then episode 37 finally is the first ever appearance as of now of Mike from T Shizzle, who's got an Instagram page. And then last but certainly not least, episode 37 was Slayer Reviews with a 1 only appearance. So yeah, firstly, massive thank you to all those guests I've just read out and appearing on Z Talks and bringing their personalities to the channel and stream. And you know, these guys have been like talking to each other, getting on with each other since then. They've collabed with each other and in group chats and stuff, so it's really cool to like see this community growing, which was formed by Anthony A. Perez, and it's so cool to just see like those communities grow and everyone's starting to get in touch with each other. But I also just want to give a big thank you to every single one of those guests I've just read out for joining me on Z Talks, whether it's once, whether it's 13 times, however many times you've been on Z Talks. Really just appreciate you having me, and you guys are the ones that make Z Talks what it is. Yeah, I might be there to set up the stream, but you guys are the ones who talk a lot, and everyone has like a different opinions and just bring a fun, lively chat. So I've really got to give a big thank you to you, but also you guys who watch Z Talks and you leave a comment, you know, whether it's just a hello and that's all you can tune in for, whether you watch the full stream and comment as we watch along and talk along. You know, I just really appreciate all you guys and all your support constantly. It really truly just keeps baffling me every single time I do a live stream that you guys show up and support the channel, which really truly just means so much to me. So just thank you so much for making Z Talks what it is right now and what it will be in the future, as I definitely plan to do more live streams, hopefully weekly ones as well, and continue to just to build up Z Talks and bring you guys brand new guests, bring you back returning faces as well, and just elevate what Z Talks can truly be. So just thank you so much for that. Okay, so now that I've rattled on about Z Talks, now is the time where we're going to do some giveaways and some really exciting stuff onto the channel. How can you enter these giveaways? Well, firstly, just give the video a big thumbs up. Pretty easy to do. It takes literally a second, if that. So these giveaways are going to comprise of a different few things. So firstly, what I want to do is give away a couple of digital QR codes and digital codes for that matter. So all you have to do to enter these is just write in the comment section down below which digital code you would like. I'll pick a winner and then I'll reach out to you with the digital code. So I'll show you what is on hand, what you can win. Firstly is a digital code for free billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. These should all be brand new. If they're not, please let me know and I will sort something out. And the next digital code is for an anime called Dr. Stone, and that is for season 1, and I have 2 of those actually. Yep, I've got 2 of those. So if you would like a digital code, again, leave a comment down below of which one you would like. Then I've also got a digital code for an anime series called Death Parade. So if you would like that digital code, again, down below guys in the comment section. This next digital code is for the movie Wonder. So it's that there. There's no picture, so I can't really show you guys. But yeah, it's for a movie Wonder. So yeah, that one is also up for grabs. We've also got Zombieland as well. If you like a digital code for Zombieland. Then we've got here Straight Outta Compton. So Straight Outta Compton digital code is there. And last but certainly not least is season 1 of the quintessential quintuplets. So yep, all those digital codes are there guys. There's a massive amount of digital codes to give away. So if you want one, just leave a comment down below of which one you'd like. If I get multiple entries per movie, I will do obviously a prize for like that particular movie. But if I just get the one person, for example, wanting quintessential, then obviously they would win the digital code. So that is the digital codes firstly I want to give away. So again, leave a comment which movie you would like, and then I will do a little competition of each one, and these will all be up for grabs. Not one person wins the whole lot. Obviously, if every person enters the whole lot, then that's fine. But and if they win, fair enough. But besides that, obviously you can enter per one. Now next, I want to give away actually a couple of physical media titles. So you may have just seen one there, but we'll get to it. Firstly is a copy of Toy Story 2 on Blu-ray, which is special edition, includes Blu-ray and DVD. Now, if you aren't in the UK, then you can still enter. That's absolutely fine. The only thing is, I can't guarantee that these will play on your Blu-ray consoles, whatever you want to do, because of course it is English unless you have like multi-region or whatever it is. But yes, Toy Story 2 on Blu-ray, which includes Blu-ray and DVD. All you have to do to enter to win Toy Story on Blu-ray is leave a comment down below, again in the comment section, just typing in Toy Story 2. That's all you have to do, and eventually when I get a couple of entries, I will do a prize draw and you can win that as well. The next Blu-ray I want to give away is Alien on Blu-ray, which includes a couple of collectible cards as well. So this isn't brand new, however, but it is here for a giveaway if you'd like to win a copy of Alien. Same thing as Toy Story. Leave a comment down below literally saying Alien. That's all you have to do. and I will pick a winner to win that copy of the Blu-ray. And last but certainly not least, the last giveaway I want to give away is actually a 4K, and that is for the movie Joker. That's right, so you can win Joker on 4K with a nice slipcover as well. This is up for grabs. Again, down below in the comment section, all you need to do is write the word Joker. So for example, if you wanted to enter all three, like Alien, Toy Story, Joker, you type in Toy Story, leave a line, Alien, leave a line, Joker. And then if you want to do the digital codes as well, put them all in the comment section as well. The titles that I mentioned before, and you can enter for each single one. There's no limits on that. The only thing I will say is that any Patreons I have, they do get 2 times entries for all of these as well, so they've got more chance of winning, but that is a Patreon perk. So besides that, as prizes, you might think, Mike, well, I'm not really interested in physical media or codes. What else are you giving away here? Well, I'm actually giving 2 people a chance to win a prize. The first one is, and I'll tell you how to enter at the end. First prize is, this person can pick any movie for me to review, any movie whatsoever, whether it is an hour-long movie, a 9-hour-long movie, whatever it should be. They get to pick any movie to review. They can also collab with me on that review should they wish to. Or, if you're not interested in me reviewing a movie, you can pick any video you like for me to make, and I will make that video. And all you got to do is write the word competition in the comment box for that one. Simple as that. The second place prize for this is again something fun, but this one will just purely be for pick any movie that you like and I will review that movie. So that is the competitions I want to give away. Again, for those 2, you just write competition down below in the comment section. So yeah, those are the giveaways that I'm giving, and that is kind of just a brief history of Z Talks, and I just want to thank you guys for watching this video, checking it out, and just truly really appreciate it, and just supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. I do have, in terms of merchandise at the moment, I do have a mug available if you want to buy yourself a coffee mug or your live stream mugs or whatever it is. I'll leave a link down below to my Teespring store if you want to check that out. T-shirts and stuff are also coming very soon as well, so keep an eye out for that. But I just genuinely want to thank you guys for your support. Really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and also press the red subscribe button down below so I can see you again on a future video. I'd like to give a big special thank you to all my awesome Patreons who help support the channel, and all of them have YouTube channels, which I will put their names down below in the description box. Go subscribe to them and go show them some love. And until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.